Where are the youth who will concentrate this native land? Dr. Jose Rizal has great faith in you when he said, "The youth is the hope of the fatherland." And I also believe that through our youth we see the future of our country, and through your good deeds we shall prosper as a nation. Greetings to the youth of Dumaguete and the youth of the world as you celebrate International Youth Day. 25 years ago, I was an exchange scholar in Japan, and in that same year, I was a delegate to the 4th United Nations Conference in Stockholm, Sweden. 25 years ago, fired by the protest songs of the legendary Bob Dylan and the ballads of John Baez, troubled by the aftermath of the Cold War, angered by the unlamented Frederick W. de Klerk government that was insidiously laying the basis for the eradication of apartheid in South Africa, and driven by the visions of the youth of the land who shook their very foundations of their countries with a radical view of what then ailed the world and with a radical analysis of what sustainable development should be. And as I stand here to give this address to all of you, flashes of those turbulent times really come to my mind. Young students braving the sting of tear gas, water cannons hitting their fragile bodies, and the thickening thud of truncheon as it hit their skull. I saw a generation of young people in protest, with fists clenched, armed with nothing but the force of their conviction and the intensity of their passion that they shall overcome, just like the genocide in Rwanda in 1994. And although those times are now part of my checkered history, it is well that I shall address the young people of today, because you are also in these times, the best of times and the worst of times. March 15, 2020, our government prematurely declared lockdown with only 140 cases of COVID. Because of this, there is a misleading info with all the local government agencies, and at the same time, it led to the confusing leadership, supervision, and management of the pandemic. Aside from this, the anti-terrorism bill was passed into law, and we've also killed the ABS-CBN franchise, which we deemed it was the oppression of freedom of the press. Massive poverty and unemployment is heard all over the country, and I know that the young people like you are also confused whether to take online, modular, or whether not to go to classes this year. These are your turbulent times, but these imbalances must be your inspiration to become better leaders in the future. So as you celebrate this great day, I'd like you and challenge all of you to make a difference, to be courageous, to ensure that the Filipino humanity will survive. And I encourage you to persevere and endure these very strange times indeed. Many politicians may not like you as you study the imbalance to provide a balance, because you might irritate their demons. But I'd like you to shine in the midst of these turbulent times. So to the young people out there, be brave, courageous, and seek God's wisdom and understanding at all times. Congratulations and carry on.